Ever dreamt of escaping to a cozy cabin in the woods, a beachfront villa with breathtaking ocean views, or a charming city apartment right in the heart of the action? Of course, you have. But the question is, how do you actually make those dreams a reality? How do you find the perfect vacation rental and, more importantly, how do you book it? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of VRBO, one of the biggest names in vacation rentals, to answer that very question. We're going to break down the entire booking process step by step, so by the end of this video, you'll be a VRBO booking pro, ready to snag that dream getaway. Now, you might be familiar with other vacation rental platforms, and you might be wondering, why VRBO? What makes it different? VRBO, which stands for Vacation Rentals by Owner, has a long history in the vacation rental space. It's known for its wide selection of properties, from condos and apartments to houses, villas, and even castles. They cater to various travel styles and budgets, making it a great option for families, groups of friends, and solo travelers alike. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do you actually book a property on VRBO? First things first, you need to head over to the VRBO website or open the VRBO mobile app. Once you're there, you'll be greeted with a search bar. This is where your adventure begins. You'll need to enter your destination. Be as specific as possible. Instead of just typing Florida, try Miami Beach, Florida, or Orlando, Florida, if you have a particular area in mind. This will help narrow down your search and give you more relevant results. Next, you need to select your travel dates. This is crucial, as the availability and pricing of properties will vary depending on the time of year. Be sure to check the calendar carefully and select your check-in and check-out dates accurately. You also need to specify the number of guests who will be staying at the property. This is important because it will determine the size and type of property you need. Some properties have restrictions on the number of guests allowed, so make sure you enter the correct number. Once you've entered all this information, hit that search button. VRBO will then generate a list of properties that match your criteria. Now, this is where the fun begins. You can start browsing through the available properties. Each listing will typically include photos, a description of the property, a list of amenities, and reviews from previous guests. Let's talk about those photos for a second. They're your first impression of the property, so pay close attention to them. Look for clear, high-quality photos that showcase the different areas of the property, including the bedrooms, bathrooms, living areas, and outdoor spaces. The property description is also essential. It will provide you with more details about the property, such as its size, layout, and any unique features. Read it carefully to make sure the property meets your needs. The amenities list is another important factor to consider. This will tell you what amenities are included with the property, such as Wi-Fi, a kitchen, laundry facilities, a pool, or a hot tub. Think about what amenities are important to you and make sure the property has them. And finally, the reviews. These are invaluable insights from previous guests who have stayed at the property. They can give you a better sense of what to expect and highlight any potential pros or cons. Pay attention to both the positive and negative reviews and look for any recurring themes. Once you've found a property that you like, it's time to take a closer look. Click on the listing to view more details. Here, you'll find more photos, a more detailed description, a complete list of amenities, the property's house rules, and the pricing information. The pricing information will typically include the nightly rate, any additional fees, such as cleaning fees or pet fees, and the total cost of your stay. Pay close attention to these details so you know exactly how much you'll be paying. If you're happy with everything, it's time to book. Click the Book Now button. You'll then be taken to a page where you'll need to enter your personal information, including your name, address, and contact information. You'll also need to provide your payment information. VRBO typically accepts major credit cards and sometimes other forms of payment. Before you finalize your booking, be sure to review all the details carefully, including your travel dates, the number of guests, the total cost, and the cancellation policy. The cancellation policy is especially important, as it will determine what happens if you need to cancel your booking. Once you've reviewed everything, click the Book Now button to confirm your booking. You'll then receive a confirmation email with all the details of your reservation. Now, a few extra tips for booking on VRBO. Book in advance. Especially if you're traveling during peak season or to a popular destination, it's a good idea to book your property well in advance. This will give you a wider selection of properties to choose from and increase your chances of getting the best price. Contact the owner or property manager. If you have any questions about the property or the booking process, don't hesitate to contact the owner or property manager. They're usually happy to answer your questions and provide you with more information. Read the fine print. Before you book, make sure you read all the details carefully, including the house rules, the cancellation policy, and any other terms and conditions. Use the filters. VRBO offers a variety of filters that can help you narrow down your search. You can filter by price, number of bedrooms, amenities, and more. Use these filters to find the perfect property for your needs. Consider travel insurance. Travel insurance can protect you against unexpected events, such as trip cancellations, medical emergencies, and lost luggage. It's a good idea to consider purchasing travel insurance, especially if you're traveling internationally or during hurricane season. So there you have it. A complete guide to booking a property on VRBO. From searching for the perfect place to finalizing your reservation, we've covered all the essential steps. Now you're equipped to find and book your dream vacation rental with confidence. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.